Hey everyone, it's Kino and this is Patrick. Today we're going to take a look at Marichasana D. So you might think, oh my god, my body's too big. What size body you have, as long as the movement mechanics are really in place. Marichasana D is a difficult posture, so you want to make sure you have a good solid half lotus position. Okay, so let's get started. You ready, Patrick?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we'll do the right side first. So left leg half lotus position. And what you'll notice is that Patrick's knee joint is totally closed as he entered half lotus position. It's a very important distinction, okay? The top of the foot is as close to the hip crease as possible, and then in order to enter the posture, we bend the right knee. All right, we pull it into the body. Now you want to pause here and see, check out your body, tune in. How's it going? Any pain? Any pain? So Patrick's doing okay. If you're not doing okay, you feel sharp pain in the knee, immediately come out. Do not push, right? You want to relax, okay? Now, when you're ready to get into the posture, you want to lean forward and into your right hip joint. So you'll notice the sitting bones come off of the ground. I'm just going to help Patrick get into it. All right. So in order to initiate the twist, we want to suck the belly deep inside and twist along the central axis. Then we want to reach that left shoulder forward rotation of the shoulder, spiraling all the way around. Then we inhale and then we exhale and reach the hands together. Now, you don't need to worry about holding onto the wrist. That's a wonderful bind. Now, what's really important with Marichasana D is that we keep the weight forward and we're twisting along the central axis, all right? Eventually, we may be able to hold onto the wrist. When you hold onto the wrist, those fingers can go all the way down on the shin and you can pull yourself deeper into the posture, okay? But don't force that. It's really about the twist along the central axis. One of the things that can happen when you're in the posture is that this shoulder can pop up. So we really want to roll that shoulder down, deepening the flexion in the right hip joint. And Patrick, you're doing such an awesome job breathing, okay? So if you're home trying this, long inhalation, long exhalation. Inhale and exhale, effortlessly come out. That was beautiful, all right? Should we do the other side?
Sure.
Yeah, okay. So the knee joint's closed, it's spiraling inside of the hip socket, and that's a very important movement. And I'll just come around to the other side. If you're helping someone get into this posture, you want to make sure that you listen to the person's breath and you make sure that you don't push them too far past where they're comfortable, but just enough to make sure the body gets a challenge. You'll notice both sitting bones off the ground. This knee that's in half lotus is planted on the ground, and that makes it safe. There's no risk of torque or twist. The belly is sucking into the body, and we're exhaling and we're bending into the left hip joint. That shoulder is going down and around. As much as possible, we want to close off that distance. So we reach down and around, and we use that internal rotation all the way around. And eventually the fingers hold on here. Now what's really key is that if you're starting to reach, if you just have a little grip, hold on as tight as you can. Don't look for the perfect grip. To get deeper into the posture, we inhale and lift the body up along the central axis, and then we exhale and twist deeper along the shoulder girdle, moving our awareness into the left hip joint. You want to stay here for a minimum of 5 breaths. Now what I recommend you do is be in the posture and relax. So we let go of everything that we don't need and just think, what can I let go of? How can I relax more? How is there peace in the posture? After you found that still point, that peace, inhale and exhale, we can release. That was absolutely awesome.
Thank you.
Okay, so when you're working on this posture, use your breath, be patient, and never rush the body too far past what's comfortable, but always work your edges of comfortability. It's very important to touch the edge of your limitations without creating injury. That way you create growth and expansion rather than retraction. You always want to feel the limitless possibility of yourself experienced through the vehicle of the yoga practice.